is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy when it comes to you.
Hello and welcome to another episode. My name is Manny and this is Grubanny. Today we'll be making pita bread. Let's go to Greece. So the first thing we're going to have to do is activate some yeast. So over here I have 0.25 ounces of active dry yeast. To activate your yeast, add 1 cup of room temperature water to a bowl, then add the yeast. And add a teaspoon of sugar and mix thoroughly. So now we're going to let it proof for about 10 minutes in a warm place. While waiting for the yeast to activate, let's begin making our dough. Add 4 cups of all-purpose flour to a bowl. Add a teaspoon of salt. And add a tablespoon of sugar. Finally, add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So it's been 10 minutes and our yeast should be activated. You know your yeast is activated when it's foamy or bubbly. So I've just added the yeast to the flour. Now I'm going to mix it with a spatula, then go in with my hand. You can adjust the amount of water as needed. You can completely knead the dough in a bowl, or you can knead it on a clean work surface. Just make sure you knead it for about 15 minutes. Form it into a ball, then check to make sure it's slightly sticky. Also make sure it bounces back after you press it. Now we're going to let it rest for about 2 hours. Add some olive oil to a bowl, then rub it around the sides of the bowl. Gently lower your dough into the bowl, rub some olive oil over the top, then cover with a plastic wrap or a kitchen towel. It's been 2 hours and our dough has tripled in size. That was so satisfying. Anyway, deflate your dough, toss it on a work surface, stretch it out, and begin cutting into equal sizes. It's very important to oil and wrap any dough you're not working on so it doesn't dry out. Now we need to form a ball. This will make it easier to roll the dough. To form a proper ball, you need to pull the dough from the top or the sides, Then tuck the excess dough underneath the ball. Do this until you have a tight ball. You're looking for something like this. Let's do this one more time. Just watch my hands. Did you get that? I'm sure you did. Let's move on. It's very important to let the dough rest for about 30 minutes before you begin making the bread. Gently flour a work surface, place your dough on it, then roll it. Roll it carefully and do your best to avoid any creases or tears. If your dough becomes sticky, just sprinkle a bit of flour over it. Let the rolled dough rest covered for about 5 minutes before making your bread. Add the rolled dough to a pan that's been preheated on medium to medium-high heat, depending on your stove. After about 1 or 1.5 minutes, it will start to bubble. Give it a flip and let it cook for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. In about 2 to 3 minutes, it will fully puff up. Then you know it's ready. If you come across a punctured bread like this one, just plug the hole and watch it puff up.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week.